Hello everyone. Hi there, Robotic. How's everyone doing? As I went live, I noticed my voice chat's broken. I think that's server end broken. Oh no. Well, we'll be fine. We can get away with no voice chat for one stream, right? How do I hide it? Can I not hide the disconnect symbol? Well, that sucks. Oh well. He's killed an Enderman? Seriously? They can minigun Enderman? It will be good. You getting ready to enjoy your nap, I'm guessing? It's your bedtime? Oh, Robotic. It will be good. The lack of voice chat? Yeah, it'll be fine. I think me and Gabriel are the two who really use it. Yeah, I think on Soma's end it just doesn't work. But right, I want to explore two mods today. It might end up me building farms to produce the materials, but we'll find out. And I'm trying to work. I want to do something before I start on these mods. Nope, I keep forgetting my storage system's not in there anymore. This is my storage. Andesite. Do I have andesite? I have andesite. I want some chains. Do I have brick? I want more chains. Good. Thinking. Out here. Just gonna build a quick little entryway. Good night, Robotic. The Soul Link or the other Soul Link? Which one? I'm actually away for 2 days. Well, I say I'm away for 2 days. 1.5 days. I don't know if I'll be streaming for the half day I'm back. Because I will have just had, probably not, as I've had a long drive. Right, I don't know why this is here being messy. Let's get rid of that. Oh god, let's store our levels. Just realized we got a ton of these. 200 levels in there. I am never going to need EXP again. Right, so I actually first want to check out the new mod. Now, I know this stuff is supposed to be stupid expensive long term. But we can set up the basics now. You just don't want to get messed up. Okay, Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. Got it. And I'll go put that on that roof. I think I'll build it back here, maybe. Tear down a few trees. Do we want to put it here? Yeah, I think I'll put it here. Store everything in the backpack. This should not need to be a big building. But we do want this fully automated. Yeah, I don't want to be having to constantly come back here. Where's smooth stone? How is this sorted? Let's sort by mod. Vanilla Minecraft. I should have smooth stone, right? Yep, and a chisel. I've already got some of this stone. Diamond stick is not in there. It will be in here. Now, I saw an unbreakable template in the achievements for this. How do I make that? That's pretty cheap if I got another star. Do I have another star? I do. Thank you, me, for murdering Withers. Yeah, we'll talk about it more another time. Right. We just combine this in here. This should not break anymore. I need an obsidian. Wait, was it obsidian or crying obsidian specifically? Crying. Good night, little one. You get a nice big sleep in. Right, I don't think this will be... I think we can probably get away with this being probably about this big in terms of building size. There's not much to this mod right now. As such, we don't need tons of space for it. Also, part of me wants to get this set up before they update this mod and make the recipes scary. Because I have a hunch that is coming. Right, I want to make this building darker. Considering what this mod's intention is, I don't think we should have a brightly colored building for this one. Skystone? Can I make more skystone? Like, I know a lot of stuff in this mod has ways to dupe it. I mean, technically it looks like I could dupe it if I wanted to. Water. Lava. Emerald block generation. What type of stick is that? It's a diamond stick. Which has been cursed with a curse of breaking at some point. Oh well. It's unbreakable, so that should be a concern. Okay, I want one of these drawers. I want 4 gold upgrades for this. We'll just toss this one down here. Bam. Bam. Let's get some glass. I don't need much glass, so I'll just make 10, but I am gonna... Once this glass is made, I'm gonna tell it to make a ton more glass, because we are constantly needing this glass. Let me use duck real quick. You've been looking for... Right, so I don't know if this one's a consume recipe or not, so I am gonna be a little careful with it. Right, in theory, if I put water down on this side and lava down on this side, it's not a consume. In that case, we can just do it like that. So now we link, we configure, we put 4 storage upgrades in here. Now, where are we teaching Skystone? We're teaching this in here, right? Skystone dust, we don't need that recipe anymore. We want a new recipe of Skystone dust to Skystone itself. So we can make this by cooking. And now if I want to make, say, 1,000 of this, now let me see, what can I actually make with you? Like decoration-wise, not... Do you have any chipped recipes? No? How about if I make Skystone blocks? Skystone blocks are what I'm after. Okay. Let me just cancel that craft. That one's made through smelting. And I am just going to teach... I don't know how this works. But how does this work with the stone cutting pattern? It's drop a diamond stick. It's in the quest book. Oh wait, I'm just rereading. Right. Let's see. If we say make me one of these, that works. Okay. I want 1,000 of these to build with. Look, I got 2 chats open right now. My screen's a bit of a mess. Right, I'm actually leave a 1 gap between these two. We have an entryway there, which probably means I should flatten this out a little bit. There we go. Also, we don't have enough lava to run our pressure generation, so I'm going to have to change armors at some point, because plugging, unplugging is going to be a pain in the arse. Right, we didn't actually use up too many building there. One, two. Oh, we ran out. Okay. Just think, why my helmet not locking on and letting me murder that bat? I've got entity tracker off. I think I'm going to put this that high. I'd say it's going to be pretty small. Yeah, for the roof, let's use a mixture of smooth stone and just cancel that. Skystone blocks. Because this is a build which will have a roof element to it. Yeah, I don't think I can put these underground. Here we go. And that can go here. If I'm putting that there, let me just, where's it gone? Mark it on the inside so I can break the right block to access. Big cannon on the top. Right. And now we need to set up some auto crafting. So we're going to need copper, glass, lapis. I have not planned out how to make any of these farms. I guess in technically iron, but iron's pretty easy. Yeah, so these 4 resources are what we need to auto produce. Let us think. So iron's pretty simple. I think for this we do just straight up use the iron farms. I mean, then again, the iron golem's probably better. Yeah, let's make an iron golem model. I know we got one, but let's make another one. We need to make 2 of these. I should probably just be making sure I've got some gold in stock at all times, huh? So actually, netherite. How am I holding up on netherite? This is the last of my netherite, but I could convert these back to netherite. So we'll be fine. We'll be fine on netherite. Okay, iron golems. I don't remember how many I need. Let's assume 8. Shears. What else do I need? Iron blocks. Bam, bam. Hi, buddy. How many of these do I need? 6. Okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And if I take the shears out now. I didn't quite expect you guys to. Why are you guys so about to complain about volume? I just remembered I turned music off because I was AFK while watching anime. Right, so simulation chamber into a loop fabricator using iron golems. We will need to start producing prediction matrices as well. Which I feel like is something we just need to automate at this point. I'm going to be back in a sec. Oh, yeah, we're going to figure out prediction matrices real quick. Right, prediction matrices. The gold is easy, the clay is easy. We're not going to inbuild this into the system. No, the clay is the one thing we need to figure out. Right, automating clay. It's obviously the seed, crushing wheel, washing sand. I don't think I can automate trading with the queen. Okay, is there a way to automate clay blocks, maybe? Sludge refiner. Enrich mud. Mix water and sand. Okay, nope, that's a mod we're scared of. Fluid separation. Dirt. Okay, we've got 3 options. That doesn't look too scary, actually. Let me look at the quests for industrial foregoing. I want to find the sludge refiner. Just see if it gives me any description of what it does. The generators. The heck does the sludge refiner do? I'm guessing we get sludge from somewhere, right? Industrial foregoing? Sludge. Is made from a plant gatherer. So I'm guessing plant gatherer does some form of auto farming and produces sludge as a byproduct. It's probably going to be a pain. Do we have an easy way to make dirt? From mud? Oh, I never thought dirt would be the recipe I'm looking at before, just... Yeah, that's a vanilla way we can make dirt. Because if I'm correct, where is it? Coarse dirt. How does this work again? Let me turn my magnet off. I mean, is it just breaking this gives me dirt? Nope. How do I make you into dirt? Did it plant... Oh? We can do this with... What was the centrifuge recipe again? That was with mud, right? How do I make mud again? That's glass bottle... That's glass bottle and dirt, isn't it? Yeah. So mud's not really a viable option. Looks like we're making a dirt duplicator. Let's build this right next to this, actually. I don't want to build it in because clay is something I'm going to be using a lot of. We'll build the plot for this first. So I'm going to have to build something around the applied logistics system. And upgrade the looks on the mob farm. Or just rebuild it, because I have an idea for a better one. Right, toss all of this away. I don't really know what I want the dirt place to look like, so that's not going to be enough stone. We're looking for smooth stone. Bam. Let me just delete tree. Magnet everything up. Oh. We don't really need the Twilight Portal. Right, so how do we actually do this? I guess we are going to be using modular routers. Interact with a modular router using a hoe. We are going to need block placers. A lot of this, I think I do a lot of this with modular routers. But Horse dirt. This is made through gravel. Wait. Mechanical drying basin, just no, that's 1-to-1. We need the gravel in the recipe. So yeah, we're gonna need to auto craft it somehow. We have auto crafters in the game. I forgot that there is now just auto crafters. I want to make the formulaic assembler. Shift N for a description. So if I'm producing gravel, is the big thing we need to be producing right now. How do we make gravel? I mean, I think we can crush cobblestone for it, right? Material Stoneworks Factory. Squeeze cobblestone. This is probably easiest. Yeah, I think we're going to go with the mechanical squeezer, unless that's super cheap, which it is not. Energy batteries. Oh, we need a squeezer. There is a mechanical squeezer. For cobblestone, we're going to need a resource gen. This should operate way faster than anything else, in theory. So if we just lava, water, cobblestone. Just make more drawers. Right, so assume the back wall's there. Oh, that was a... Okay. I was thinking, is that a goddamn mob in my... A witch? No, that's a villager. I want glass. Oh. You know what? I should be breaking the glass with Silk Touch. Just because it's a pain in the ass to craft. Lava. Water. Draw. Yep, that's functional. How many of these do I actually need? Let's think. We'll make 12. But we'll make 16. Right, so that's going to be producing cobblestone. Which we will be moving into the mechanical squeezer. We can just use pipes for this. Let me make a few more pipes. Which I think I will have a draw as a stopgap here as well. I'm going to need 2 draws. This is going to be producing gravel and flint, I believe. If I'm correct. Like, cobblestone in this... Yeah, that will produce gravel and flint. We want gravel there. And we want flint here. So I guess this is doubling up as a flint farm. Yeah, that will make the gravel. I think I want a flux plug. And some blazing cables if I have some. If I throw this down, say, here. Networks, my network. This should, in theory, power this. Which I want to teach coarse dirt to. How's this work? Wait, what? I need the dirt and the gravel on me. Got it. So dirt. What are all of these extra buttons? No. How does this work then? Okay, hold on. Sequence. Nope. I remember there was something else. The RF tools? This looks like... Yeah, this is the right mod. It's just outright called a crafter. Okay. Because I'm not sure how this works. But I do know how that crafter works. And the crafter is looking relatively cheap. Bam. Let's just set this to be taking out. And set that to be taking out as well. We'll plug this in now. Just... Okay, the wall's going to be there, so I have to plug it in from this side. Do I have reach round placement or something on? I feel like I keep placing blocks in weird... You not... It's a flux point, not a flux plug. I've made the wrong thing. Flux plug is an input. I need the output. Why is that not outputting? Do I need the pipe below it? Is this now going to output? Okay, pipe needs to be below it, in which case we have to rejig this a little bit. If we rejig it like this. There we go. Then that will be taking gravel. We are going to want to lock some slots in here. So, where's my dirt? Where is my dirt? So I just had a stack of dirt. Did I put it away? I need that dirt. Yeah, and the recipe it's going to learn. I need to actually put it in a slot. Bam. And I'm going to freak if I keep getting people at my door. Right. Then we're going to want to place the coarse dirt. Let's just check this craft real quick. First, if I remember, see, that's always going to have a dirt slot. That's always going to have a gravel slot. See, that is crafting coarse dirt. Oh, 16. We're going to need more gold upgrades. I'll make the gold upgrades once I'm done. Right. What do we want? Block placer. Industrial foregoing or just dire things? We can go just dire things here. And then annihilation plane. If I'm correct, this breaks blocks, right? It does. Let's make an annihilation plane. And modular router with an activator module. Okay, need an extra bow. Need a lever. And we are going to throw a diamond hoe in it for now. I think this might use up the hoe's durability, so we might need an unbreakable hoe. Right, let's see. I pump this out to there. Yep, that places. Modular router. Where's the config? Perfect. Let me just run this flux cable out. To an annihilation plane. Can I configure this? Because I don't want this breaking. I want this breaking dirt, not coarse dirt. Also, we're going to need one more drawer for the dirt storage itself. I've got the tools on me. So we're actually going to store our dirt right here. But this is where our dirt goes. I need to lock all these drawers. Make sure that they never have anything else in them. Okay, how do I make this slower? Because this was just breaking it immediately. I want it to exclusively break when there's dirt or farmland in front of it. So right now, if I activate this, it's just going to be... Wait 1 minute, am I? Let me just check I'm not getting coarse dirt from this. Coarse dirt's remaining 944. Never mind, that works. So this is now making unlimited dirt. What did I need unlimited dirt for? Clay. Wait, why was I using dirt for clay? I've forgotten. I've made dirt. What do I do now? Let me upgrade these storage while I figure out what the heck. I try and remember. I was mixing dirt with something, wasn't I? I'm gonna. I don't have exporter torts. Got it. Export bus. Okay, I'm gonna want one import. I'm just gonna quickly cycle all of the dirt in and out to. Get it all in that drawer. Right, that's the crafting. This one is the woods crystal assembler, right? Yep. Okay, make me an extended export bus while I set this up. This can honestly just go here. Yeah, this is a 2-sec temporary thing. Bam, bam. You are going to be importing everything. You're going to be exporting dirt. If we set you to start importing dirt, in theory, this should start going up, right? Yeah, all the dirt's now being cycled into there. That should be all the dirt cycled already. So if I break the export bus now, break that, done. All dirt's in the drawer. Right, so dirt to clay. How was I doing this part? Centrifuge to fluid separate. Or how was I getting dirt to clay? I thought it's the last step I saw, right? Mud in the enrichment chamber, maybe? We need another 2 seconds. I think we'll use mud in the enrichment chamber, though. Okay, I see how I can do it. I need another router. I need 2 activators. Make sure I got the stuff for these. I'm gonna want a sink. Gonna need clay. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, 6, whatever. It's fine, we're about to have unlimited clay. There's a sink. Right, these are gonna have to be separately configured. So once this is full up of dirt, this will stop going down. Right, this will be... Both of these need to be individual. Because that's going to be doing it on the back when there is a glass bottle inside. We only want one glass bottle. The whitelist glass bottle. So now if I put that in there and a glass bottle. Good. And it's going to be on the front when there is a bottle in. Now if I were to put a piece of dirt there. This is how I make mud, right? Oh, it really help if I put the, what's it called in? Right, now is there some way I can filter the breaker? We'll start off with looking at the simple breaker from Just Dire Things. See if we can configure this. Pipe wrench. Let's just see what happens. Nope, unpipe wrench. We need another placer. Means I need iron blocks because I don't have enough ferrocore. Iron blocks. Chorus because I've got the void shimmer. Nope, I don't have, I have the blaze goo down. Okay. Oh, does this still have... Okay. Right, yeah, we'll have a... Wait, so... Let me just check whether this... Does this need power? I think it needs a shovel. We'll give it an iron shovel. Let's just check. It is using up Hodra ability. Got it. I'm gonna need the grabby hopper. Let's just... drop that on there. That should be fine. We get a drawer. This is done. Whoop, I didn't. I was supposed to put that in the other one. Give me the ferrocore. You need to go in here. Block placer. Okay, I'm just gonna put a stack of dirt in this just to begin with because I have concerns. I was right to have concerns. Speed. Well, I'd set you to 50. Is that fast enough? That looks to be about the right speed. Okay, and then we'll be exporting the items this way. I'm actually going to lower the area. Hmm. Yeah, that shouldn't ever get anything else in it. Right, and now mud to clay is... enrich. Good morning, TK. Welcome to Clay Production. How are you doing? Here, installer. We'll make this advanced. There. That can just be an input. Yeah, I'll check the controls in a minute for reach round placement. Clay blocks. We're nearly there. We just need these down to clay balls. How do we turn clay blocks into clay balls? We could just re-enrich them. Is there any reason not to do this? Oh, right. I told Red about this the other day, and now I'm doing it myself. As I said, nothing would ever be picked up by that hopper. Okay. Sides, auto eject. Done. Just want to lock this into clay. Clay automation. Done. Alongside dirt, flint, and gravel, I guess. Though I don't think the gravel production is ever going to be fast enough to... Oh, I didn't set this up. So I think we're technically at a lossy dirt here. But I mean, the coarse dirt should be being produced faster than the dirt itself, so I should never run out. But I mean, actually, I might, because if the gravel here runs out, which is looking like it might eventually, I will run out of dirt. Oh, well, it'll be fine. It will be fine. Because now we can make Okay, actually, isn't there a request? What is it called? Is this it? Yes, that's the one I'm thinking of. A requester. A two crafting co-pressing. I don't have the crafting co-pressing. There. Crafting co-pressing units taught. I need more patterns. I have a stack of patterns. Make me two of those. And if I were to just toss this, I don't know. Let's link it up here. Amount to stock 64 prediction matrices. I have to actually put one in. I can't just. Oh, okay, it's locked. It's gonna be locked for a while because it's the minute they're made, I believe they're gonna be emptied out into these. Well, we wait. But how are you doing today, TK Coder? Welcome in. I'm gonna run back away again for a sec. You can turn it off and cancel crafting. I can. Oh, good to know. Cancel. Right, so I want to stock 60. Submit changes. So now this should constantly be crafting. Because it'll constantly be trying to keep 64 of those in stock. But they are being emptied out into here. And now the big question is, I'm using a controller access point to import, but can I use one to output? To export? Yeah, if I were to get this. Nope. That needs to be linked, doesn't it? Now I whitelist prediction matrices, submit. That works. Wait, why are you faulty? I killed 6 iron golems. That was the start of the stream. Shears. What the hell am I oh, shears are in my inventory. Diamond stick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I've got the data model one. Why? Why did the faulty model not go up? What? Wait. Now it's working. The heck? Well, that's my last pumpkin. I got pumpkin seeds though, so I should be fine. There we go. Toss him in here. We want a pipe moving stuff. Trolls, keybinds. There we go. Do I have easy access to a cable through that wall? I don't, do I? But I might. Do I have? No, I don't have easy access. If I connect there, I'm hooking up the pressure, which will game over my... Right, I need to get another flux point. Yes, a flux point. It's a wireless energy. If I connect this up now, it is taking energy from my network and putting it in here. We are going to have to deal with the overworld predictions. Actually, we can just cycle those back, I have pipe upgrade to cycle them back. That'll work. Okay, and you are going to be filtered to overworld predictions. Keep those going back in so we never have a clog up. Right, and that'll be iron 100% automated for this machine. So, iron check. That was very complicated, but we can get rid of all of that now. Next thing we've got to automate copper. Easy. See, is there a nice way I can automate copper? Copper gems? I have no idea what they are. Did you pull back iron? No, I'm not pulling back iron. I'm pulling back the overworld predictions. That is an independent supply of iron for something which is just going to be continuously operating over time. Oh. Simulation chamber. Alright, actually, is that an easy unbreakable tool? In particular, a hoe and a shovel. I just realized I'm slowly breaking something. Well, I don't think I'm even slowly breaking it. I think it's probably broken already, right? Yeah. In which case, I should probably turn this off because this is now a lossy. I mean, no, the core starts just going back into here, right? And that shovel's broken. I need to find a way to permanently supply those with a hoe and a shovel. Or just find an unbreakable one, which I guess all the modium's unbreakable, but do I want to be putting all the modium hoes and shovels into my machines at this stage? Huh. Maybe we had an error data model in there, and that's what broke it. Wait, do I have a drowned spawner? I feel like I have a spawner for drowned. Drown. Yes, I do. If I just throw a soul lantern into this. Come on, buddies. Yeah, man. I don't need many of you. Was it the tangled hair? Oh. One more drowned. Actually, I should probably make two of these, right? One for my main system. But that's basic drown made. We'll just let this run before we actually fix it up. Because that'll be making iron ingots, that will be making copper. I'll make the second drown model later. I mean, I had a pipe upgrade, right? Yeah, I have a second one. We'll just pull back both overworld. I know I can do this cheaper. I could be putting all the results into a chest and just then sending back the results. But yeah, this is fine. Wait, where's the... Oh, there. Add overworld prediction. Right. Copper, done. Glass is annoying. Right, what did I needed glass, right? Yeah, I need glass. Okay. Cobble, crush it into sand, smelt it. Let me just... Interestingly, I never actually fully completed this quest line because I never had the furnaces in my inventory. So let's actually just complete this quest line while we're at it. So you need to go to a gold furnace. There we go, quest line complete. Factory augment. It's just so we're running off power, not coal. And is that... Oh no, I need a crusher. We'll use a double crusher again. Oh, okay, where's the laser thingy? Atomic reconstructor. I want 2 stacks of redstone. I'm going to add gold to this real quick. Gold it got. Oh, I need real items, right? Let me go get a gold ingot. And I constantly want 64 gold in stock. There's cable. Right, your job's done. Oh, I want that furnace back. Gimme. Right, we want to make a double crusher. If you want at least 2, but I think we want 3 casings. There's both crushers made. Advanced coils. Okay, and now we need the cobble gen. We can just do this one at Emerald tier. What am I thinking? Lava bucket, water bucket. I guess just... Always need more glass. Welcome back. Oh, I've got glass. Not had any drowns yet. We're starting to build up a little bit of iron in there. Right, we'll just build this one from the top. No, it has to be 1 down from the top, doesn't it? Because the drawer has to go on the roof. Bam, bam. Actually, does it have to go on the roof? Yes, it does. Right, and then we'll pipe that cobblestone out into here, which will then be going into this. If I configure top as input, bottom as output, I want you auto splitting. Charged. Slowly charging. Make a batch huge. Oh, that crafts. Okay, got it. In that case, I should be doing. I mean, if that will craft 64 of them at once, I think I need that 12. That's 64. That 4. So yeah, that's now producing glass. We're then going to put that glass straight into a crafter. We're not going to do a middle. We want these crafters. I think I need 2 of these, so... Bam. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can't think, but I could loop the recipe in here. You know, yeah, we'll throw a drawer down here to store the glass. And we'll put 2 drawers, let's just say, here and here to view what we're pulling out of these guys. Right, so recipe 1 is glass panes. And the glass panes will stay in the input buffer. And that will be going into the output buffer. In which case we want to remember glass panes, iron, and copper. So now, yep, only they can go in to those 4 slots, so we will always have space to craft. Now we just need lapis. It's the new mod, the Dyson mod. We are setting this up to be really inefficient because I think it's supposed to be producing thousands of these, and I'm just like, yeah, I'll produce them little bit by little bit. I'm not abusing the fact we're on a server which is running 24/7, well, nearly. How do I produce lapis automatically? My go-to is I'm looking at is prismarine. But I really don't want to go through the crushing wheel yet. Get another way to make lapis. We skip industrial foregoing. There's not. Okay. You still have the crafty thing for crushing wheels. See if we could just skip a step at least. Mind if I borrow? Okay, what do I actually need for crushing wheel? Ton of andesite alloy, that should be enough. Planks and stone. Oh, I said andesite. Leave it red. Ah, you know what? Screw it. I'll just. The area is claimed, meaning I can't interact in the area. Either you or Soma claimed it. Where was it? Are you kidding? I'm in admin mode. Enabled. Admin mode's not enabling. This is a problem. Red, there's some andesite alloy, there's that. Could you. Why is admin mode not working? Crushing wheel. Right, so prismarine shards, I guess I can get from Elder Guardians. Or Guardians. I need 2 wheels. That's actually 1 craft, right? No, I mean, I think admin mode should be able to. I think it just wasn't letting me stay in admin mode. Yeah, I think I could if I stayed in that actually just delete the claim. Wait. That's what I needed. What? It's just this I can't interact with. What the fuck? But why? I'm gonna figure out how I turn off claim protection. I'm at the one server owner existence. They're like, nope, no claim protection. We don't do that here. Shaft. Oh, it's on a corner of the. Oh, I'm still upset. Right. I need a data model for Guardians. While I'm there, I'll try and get the Elder Guardian. I have no Portagon fluid. I believe it was somewhere out here, right there. It's needed for chunk load. Yes, I do know it's needed for chunk load. What I'm saying is I want to turn off the actual protection element of it, not the chunk loading element. Also, I mean, I've been getting enough visitors that my base is pretty much chunk loaded. I don't know why people keep going through my base, but it's really damn helpful. That is providing me no speed boost. I didn't bring my bow with me. Well, I don't need the bow. I have the minigun. Minigun bow, same thing. Nearly there. I think. I'm pretty much just beelining for it on this angle. Right, we'll get both Guardians and Elder Guardians as data models because I do need them both. Have I gone past it yet? I've gone past it. That's not the. Oh, where was it? So in this. Okay, well, do I have Explorer's Compass on me? Or Drink Me? I could Drink Me it. You're right, but I'm not going to. Explorer. Oh, I've got it on me. Okay, slash back. Ocean Monument. I was going completely the wrong way, huh? That thing I saw on the map was a tower, not a ocean monument. You know what? I think it's just faster for movement. Oh yeah, it's definitely faster. Yep, the little guy, come here. Come on, buddy. I should have enough for a data model now, right? Yes, I do. I can make these just out of the mini guardians. I need crushed prismarine blocks, which are only gotten from the Elder Guardian. Or prismarine, which is prismarine shards, which are only... I need the Elder Guardians. Got it. I already went to the right and killed the one there. Big Elder Guardian, where are you? Oh, that's back to the main hall. Hey, there was one in here before, but I already kind of killed him. There's one. How many of those do I need for a model? I can't see. I'm hoping that just says 2. Yes, it did. Okay, I just need to find one more. God, I wish I brought my brush with me. Right, Big Guardian. Oh, there's a chest in here. Yes, please. There should be 2 Elder Guardians per each of these, right? I mean 3. 3 Elder Guardians, if I'm correct. I mean, the last one should be somewhere through this little maze. In theory. Hi, buddy. I think we want the crushing wheel as an actual farm. Did I put the... No, I didn't put them in there. Good. Also, why am I not auto-eating? Oh, I turned my feed upgrade off. That's why. Ah, mining fatigue. Let's take care of that real quick. Right, we'll set up the Lapis farm separately, and we will actually just import materials from the Lapis farm for building. Because I do actually need Lapis just as a material. I'm amazed I can't see any other ways to farm Lapis. Like, doing... Yeah, I kind of get why I'm using modded materials. Oh, there's no way to farm this. But I feel like one mod should add a way for lapis. I'm just actually gonna throw this iron hoe in here to. I don't really have a use for it. You can go in there. Right, we're gonna need. I'm out of netherite. Oh, nope, I've got one netherite. Good. Loot fabricator. I don't want to be using my spider eyes for these. Simulation chamber. Lux plug. To make it with silent gear. Silent gear. Oh, you are right, actually. I will make a silent gear one in a minute. Oh, didn't mean to make that with gunpowder, but whatever. I need an access point. Controller access point is going to need 2 more of these. Frick. Oh, hi, Red. I'm going to go get nether course. I'll be back in a second, Red. Enjoy staring at my storage. I literally just need the tiniest bit of nether quartz. Where'd that drop down bit go? There was 20. Hi there. Short access point, done. Give me some drawers just to hold things as I do this. I'm just going to make 20 drawers at this point. You made a lot of controller. Controller access points are different from controllers. Lapid. Oh, thank you. I do appreciate the essence, but I'm likely going to need millions of lapis, which is why I'm setting up a farm for it. But thank you very much. That does help because I was running low enough that I might needed to go mining. But I'm still not using this for agriculture. It's not happening. I've already pushed my boundaries with the hostile neural networks. I'm trying to avoid a lot of these mods, which just let you farm thousands of resources in the same way. Okay, so we'd simulate into loop fabricator. This does near us first, actually, so maybe if I just... I'm going to do this differently. There's pipes. They're there for a reason. I will ignore that reason. Also, last time I killed the server because I made mystical agriculture farms which were just too efficient on 9. I over-efficient. Okay, I need to link. The only thing which can actually go in here is... If I'm correct... Yeah, prediction matrices, so we don't actually need to filter out. Okay, I'm gonna want some barrels. I'm gonna want chutes. I'm gonna want some. We'll just use cobblestone as a temporary building block. Right, so we will be bringing the items. In through, yeah, I mean that's what just one seed is enough. That is my exact kind of reason for not really wanting to. One seed is enough. I made the wrong thing again. Okay, that's powering both of those. I don't want you facing up. I want you on your side for my brain's sake. Okay, and we're going to drop through the crushing wheels. Bam, bam. Which means we want the barrel here. Barrel, chute into barrel, chute. Make those up. Get rid of the cobblestone now. I mean, actually, could we just swap this one out for the drawer itself? At that point, we've got the cobblestone, if I'm correct. Or the lapis. I just need to power these now. There's some... create motor. Just check something real quick. I don't have brass. Can I make brass? I can make brass. Okay, if I can make brass, copper... I could 100% make electric motors if I wanted to here and just... we'll just use the water wheels. Chain drives, these... At the side, logs. Give me some oak logs, I guess. 32 chain drives should be enough. The Minotaur axe can strip, right? And that's 64 casing. chain drives. I'm just going to put the water wheels underneath the ground. Five water wheels should be enough, right? If I toss these water wheels down like this, I put dirt up here, dirt across there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I blocked that off. That's going to be too slow, isn't it? I need to gear up. Can't remove that. Okay, can I run these up the back instead? Yes, I can. Okay. If I remember how this works properly, it's bonk, bonk. Yes, that is how it works. Good. Think that's fast enough? Is this one's turning the right way? Right? Yep, that wheel's good to go. This one is not. This one is turning the wrong way, so we need a gearbox. Gearbox. Which means I need one more andesite casing. A few more shafts. I need to make 3, a few cogwheels. That will do. And bam. This region hate create because they're big. I mean, you can definitely shrink this down. I've oversized this massively. Yeah, I've just been lazy and chucked something together. Come to think of it as a theme. Come to think of it. Right, have you produced anything yet? Right, it's prismarine shards. Oh, right, I need to... This isn't quite ready yet, is it? I need to crush... That's a 50% chance for one, that's a 90% chance for one. That's dropping me a few things, actually. Okay. In that case, we'll drop them into a barrel. We will add a crafter on the... right here. Which will be taking prismarine shards. And crafting them into blocks. I guess if I put these in a control access point and just added some drawers on. Controller access points. Link that up. Like, what are the drops from this? Lapis, nugget of experience, copper nugget. I don't have any nuggets of experience to put in a drawer to begin with. That's a little bit of a problem. I guess we can wait for it just to make one. Check did it spin in the right direction. I mean, yeah, I guess it's a little annoying to check it's spinning in the right direction, but it's not detrimental. It's just a tad annoying. Oh, I'm not outputting. Right, lapis and nuggets of experience. Now we link this up. Lapis, nuggets of experience. Link, configuration tool, lock. And the last one will be copper nuggets. There we go. All drops are being sorted. Since that is a constant running, we will make this. I mean, technically, we're making copper nuggets now, so why don't we teach copper nuggets copper from copper nuggets? Like, bam. Still missing copper. Okay. I mean, I've got copper ore. Let's just combine this with hammer. It's not the most efficient copper farm, but it's a copper farm. Gold upgrade, 8 more. Just make sure these storages never fill up. And while that's crafting, I actually do want to teach a pipe upgrade. That one's fine. I want to go up to gold. Oh, there's no crafting processes available. Oh, okay. We ran out of crafting. Wait 1 minute. Never mind. I thought I saw that running out, but no, I was just seeing a brief fluctuation when it's recharging. So yeah, these things are going to get more efficient over time. Now, I am realizing a mistake I've made with this. But I told you to put it separate. Oh, on a separate power system is what you meant. I already had lapis in drawers. I guess I now have 2 lapis drawers. Whoops. Remember. Forget remember. Right, and yeah, just take you out the top, I guess. In that CPU thing, put it separate. Oh, Right, but I have every intention of upping that amount of storage. Okay, I need a pipe filter. One of these recipes done yet. And you want to be whitelisted to Lapis Lazuli. Perfect. That's one part done. Now the beams are straight up just iron. So if I just make a crafter, I think I can just make the beams. Right there. No more wood crafted in here. Okay. But I think I probably want a second launcher for the beams. Just so we can be constantly filling one up with wood and one up with the beams. Why don't I just craft the wood? Because my brain likes using the autocraft. Oh, actually, I'm going to need to place this down on top of this block. Bam. Let's break you. And this will get confusing. You don't interact with that pipe. You don't interact with that pipe. Let's just bring you away. You'll be going into there. That part is done. I'm not going to have enough of these. More item pipes needed. Just make that. There we go. So for these, I need 3 different iron recipes, in which case I think we want upgraded craft. These aren't expensive to upgrade. Let's just tier 2, tier 3. All this does is it means it holds more recipes. So we'll take out that side. Import this side. Run a blazing cable. Right, that is the one which goes out. Make an iron block. This is going back in. Iron bars. This is going back in. And iron nuggets. This one's going back in. This crafter consumes quite a bit, does it? Well, I guess we're just going to see how it holds up. It's just going to make all blocks of iron, isn't it? have an idea. Shit. Let me exhaust its power real quick. Remember. Right, now it always had a iron slot. Probably not the most efficient way I can do it, but whatever. This should now be... This is what I'm supposed to do, right? You need more beams. What beams? Do I need to set it up in the packages, not the... I thought I could just send the beams up individually. Is that not the case? Let me just make a beam package. And just see. The beams aren't launching. Huh? I was confused. Also, this is draining way more lapis than I thought it would. Oh well, it's fine. Hopefully when we actually get that running at max efficiency, which is just a case of it putting up with the model, it will actually start making tons of lapis. Bonk. It's not just beams in here. Need more beams. You have beams. I'm confused. I pulled up a YouTube video before stream to see how this worked.
This is...
You get the multi-block structure, he puts it down. It's got 2 beams, so we put the individual beams in. Just put a beam in. What? Wait, what? Where's that going now? Oh. We're dumb. The sun has to be visible. It has to be daytime. There are many ways to keep daytime. I know. I'm not going to, though, because this is a server. It would be a dick move to keep it day. These blazing cables, nope, they're basic. Let's upgrade these to blazing. And nope. Energy cube right below it. I'll try and throw an energy cell right below it, see if that works. Really help find an empty energy cell, huh? Let's just make a basic battery. It's just so huge. It's a little big. That is charging. Yeah, this is charging it. So, okay, I just need a battery with it. That's all. In that case, I guess I can just throw this, also on the roof here. I have an idea. Bam, bam. And a flux plug is what we're after. Those things we keep accidentally crafting. Yeah, this is now charging up the system. We are. We've created a problem. We didn't lock these drawers. There we go. That's now locked onto iron. That's generating 720 FE a tick already. I know it's not a ton, but the more time passes, the stronger this is going to get. Yeah, how many... Yeah, how much did it take to create the Dyson Sphere? You know, it's probably going to take millions, right? Just a hunch. You're right, let's upgrade these two drawers. I'm probably not going to need to upgrade Lapis as well. That's minuscule for the work. Yes, right now it's minuscule. Probably a million. But as time passes, this will get more. And things you got to remember, most of the time, this isn't a Minecraft world. It's a server. So I disconnect, it still runs, especially if I chunk load it. Now you see 800 FE now. Bit by bit, it gets bigger and bigger. Every shot, we're getting 20 more FE. Considering this is now just AFKable increased power generation. It's not even AFKable, AFK to fill up a battery. It's AFK to increase the power. Also, you gotta remember, I did that way weirdly. I'm imagining, at least. Yeah, I don't imagine I did that the normal way whatsoever. Let's just claim what we can from create now. Nighttime, just a pause? Yeah, it should just be a pause. This does not need to refill every single time. Like, this is now permanent. Seeing what quests I've done now, it's a fair few. Just got added on through me making this. There we go. But it looks cool, so worth it. Oh yeah, 100. If it looks cool, it's worth it. Speaking of looks, I need to fix up the base. Yeah, I've been neglecting the building element of the base. But I really want to get the Dyson Sphere going before... I know it's just 2 days, but before I went away. Because, going away and coming back to massive power sounds fun. Right then, we should probably... We should probably hook up the rest of our, what's it called? Power, but... I mean, crafting, but it's just auto-crafting stuff. Yeah, this is crafting tables. This is lava. The only real issue with our stuff right now is this. We're overproducing some stuff. Let me make a few hammers real quick. And we're just going to process a ton of copper. Wait, can I hammer the... No, okay. Take like 3x3 chunks, not to look claustrophobic. I do know it takes so much to... That's part of why I need to get building, just so I'm more spatially aware. Because right now I feel like I've gone very unspatially aware. You're putting a ton of machines on the floor. Processing copper. There we go. You get a bit... Yeah, it will feel a lot better once I've got buildings actually built up for everything. Just in case if I've got to actually make them. Come think about it, I don't have the controller taught yet, do I? No, let's finish up this controller real quick. I mean, we should have the stuff to do this now, right? I don't remember how much I needed for this. Should we just make 60? Oh, for God's sake. I've not added the blast furnace yet. Let me... what is it? It's a pattern. Make one of those. We're going to make the blast furnace recipes, not blast furnace, pressure chamber. Right, so that's over here. That is these recipes. So if I put this here, this isn't going to interface with the chest, is it? Right, this is not hooked up to this chest, question mark? Right, I need an importer. You can just wrench it to direct it to the chest? Oh, I can. Is that directed to the chest? That... Oh, okay, I see. I think. So that's directed at the chest, right? If I put that chest there now? And I go to teach a bunch of pressure chamber recipes. Like, we're gonna teach that one, that one, that one, that one. That one, that one. That one, that one. Imagine, I'm not streaming Legends CA Group. I've been deliberately avoiding streaming it. I don't intend to stream Legends CA. At least not for a while. It's have to be a... Yeah, it has to be a stone type. Okay, we'll let Deep Plate go. Why? Because I want to enjoy it on my own. I don't want to play it on stream yet. Yeah, the games I play on stream and the games I play on my own are varied on how I want to enjoy them. Where's the pressure chamber? There we go. And now I need to teach cold blocks. That goes in there. These go in here. And we'll just try and make one diamond and see. It's hard to stream. That's a big part of it, yeah. Oh, I've not... You know, it would really help if I link this up. How do I want to link this? I don't really want to just run a cable across. I'll repair the floor in a minute. Go around this machine. Let's just go for these cables right here. There we go. We should be able to deal with mini cable running. But no, honestly, the thing about new Pokemon games is the way I like to play the games. I don't like to play them, sitting at my desk, providing commentary. I like to kind of lie down in my bed and play the game. I don't think I give great reactions to new things either, so I'm not really that worried about, oh, you didn't see my first time reaction to Mega Victory Bell. You just kind of, meh. I didn't have much of a reaction to him. That a long cable? Yes, it is a long cable. I mean, cable length doesn't impact anything, right? Yeah, it's not going to become less efficient, is it? Okay, diamond, start to make one. We're on 28. I think I missed it, but I think, yep, that worked. Okay, that works. That's hooked up. Perfect. Nope, it's hard work. What did I even want to make? Oh, controllers. I was making 60 of these, right? Yeah, how much is this on now? 1.5 thousand FE. It's still not an incredible amount. But we are getting somewhere. So in the what's it called video, the mod page video for this, it showed the sun getting covered in blue. Am I eventually going to cover this in blue? Obviously not with this. This is going to take years, I'm imagining, to fill up. But am I going to impact the texture of the sun for everyone just by blasting it with Dyson? And bam. Okay, that's set up. I mean, in theory, we can make this more efficient by, channel-wise, by doing this sort of thing. If we build it like that, we can get more channels in here. Quite sure nobody notices. Yeah, I'm sure no one will notice the blue sun. Oh. It didn't like those ones. Okay. We don't add in the in-betweens. We just understood we build it like this. I mean, this should be more than enough channels for it. This should keep it running all day. 2K FE. I mean, that's going up pretty fast, actually. I mean, this will hold 1 million, so I guess, yeah, in reality, it's still not that much power, but it ran out of lapis, hasn't it? That's advanced now. Connect that one block wide, if not pay to P2P. Yeah, peer-to-peer is going to be the only way I can do it. I mean, hey, to be honest, I'm just kind of demoing. Yes, I can make it more efficient there. Don't need these anymore. Goodbye. But yeah, that was the big thing I wanted to do today. So I did get hopeful because in the changelog it said they updated Aurotech. There was still no tech. Yeah, moving away from ID. Integrated sound. Yeah, we're moving away now. We still got a little bit set up, but barely any compared to what we had. Let's check there's no rogue drops in there. We're still only getting. I don't think I can get anything but the purple dust in this, but hey, we're collecting purple dust. So 5.6k. Maybe we should just hook this up to the Dyson. Just the fucking unlimited swords. Right, I'm thinking here. How do I want to do this? In terms of construction as well. I'm thinking I kind of want to put a wall around here so that we can separate up the magic and the tech area. I mean, ultimately, I do want a giant base filled up with different buildings. Maybe, actually. Right, so originally, I think you need new locations. So I am not moving. No, we're staying here. We're staying by the Wizard Tower. Originally, I was going to build this as a warehouse district. But I'm thinking, what if I make one big warehouse for all this? No, a lot of this needs access to sun. I think for these rogue cables, like... Wait. Let me change my zoom keybind to something else. I think I might try and build some power pylons for these, so they look more natural. We need to change this floor here. I don't know what to do with this bit. Tower should be easier to manage. Yeah, but one big tower doesn't look as cool as a ton of buildings everywhere. These need to be built up. What is this? This is clay. So maybe we use bricks here, and we use for lapis. What the hell do we do? Let's get bricks first. Let's put the brick one. We're good with a little bit of building real quick. Just take a sec to process all the clay. Maybe, you know what? I have an idea. Give me one of these. Where's the front? Input. If you spread wide a lot. How is that going to break? You see, I'm trying to keep each cab moduled, if that makes sense. I'm trying to not overdo the amount of automation I have. Chunk not loaded? That is correct, but that is a resolvable issue. That's not a what am I going to do issue. That's very much resolvable. We'll go to there. There we go. This does not need to be a big building whatsoever. But we still ran out of bricks. Okay, right. Silence Gear was for the... Right, it's a problem right now. Our lapis isn't good enough. It's not going to be good enough until, honestly, this is probably... Once this is all the way upgraded, our lapis should be good. Let's think. What was I just about to make? I needed something which needed lapis. My brain just farted. Oh, God. I had completely forgotten what I was about to make. Oh, at silence. Oh, they need blue dye, not lapis. Okay, hold on. The tool rod. I need a shovel. And I need a hoe. I don't remember what the hoe was. This was the hoe, I think. Oh no, that's a hoe. And then if I just use iron for these. If I use stone for these, because I need a foundry to make them out of iron. Bam, bam, bam. Let's see if this works. So, hoe. Shovel. Right, this one should break faster. But that one's going to be hard to tell than this one. So we'll come back in 5 minutes or so and just see if that's broken. What are you doing at this point? You are 2.2k. I mean, it's actually... Never mind, it's not charging anymore. It was charging. I'm guessing because we now have this turned on, it's... Or because it's nighttime. One of those two reasons, I think, is the slowdown. It's not supposed to break. I mean, we'll see. Hopefully it doesn't break. So yeah, that's now making clay again. Yeah, the thing is, this is pretty much instant. I can't see if that's working or not. Shit, this is still, yep, not a single piece of dirt picked up. Good. It's a little difficult to tell if it's working well or not. Like, without the stone shovel broken, I mean, I guess I could just break the stone shovel myself, couldn't I? Just... I mean, that's working. It's just slower. Honestly, that's not really a problem, is it? If anything, it's probably going to be useful because it will balance out the dirt usage. Yeah, get another stack of bricks. And I'm also going to want smooth stone. No, not all the bricks were done. There we go. Perfect. And now I think we just use smooth stone for this roof. Oh, whoops. Wait, what? Yep. It wasn't letting me change the mode of that jackhammer. There we go. And that back there. Where's regular stone? I think I'm actually going to need a lot of this. Let me build this roof. There we go. And now I'm thinking, at least, I don't think I'm going to put a roof on this because I seem to access this building a lot from the roof to get to this. A lot of Orotech blocks that look industrial. That's good to know. I'm planning to get into Orotech. Let's just look at the time. Probably next stream. I don't think I'll have the time this stream, but because I actually have a deadline today. A real shame. I was thinking about a roof on here, but I don't think I will. Alright, how do I want to... I want to do kind of the same thing I did for the other building, but I don't think it will look right with smooth stone on these. But let's give it a go. Yeah, I think the thing is I need to do some side detailing on this for them to look decent. I think those are good as entryways, but it needs something else to kind of. What else can I put on the side of these? Maybe if I put some clay, just to indicate what this is. I have an idea for this. Okay. Pretty much what I just did. The building's not big enough. What I'm thinking. I was thinking if I gave that a black outline, but then it's going to be a very small piece of clay. I can't really. I think I'm going to bring this up by one. So what we're thinking for building is a steel. I'm not seeing steel beams. But I'm guessing you're thinking something along the lines of sheet metal or maybe fences. The post, maybe? No, I think the chains look decent. Right. Get some yellow dye and some orange dye. I'm gonna try and color the. Oh, I've got orange terracotta already. We just need yellow them. I forgot how dull terracotta looks. Never mind. I'm flying over it. I'm just looking at that. That's never gonna work. That's way too dull colored. I like dark building for relatively plain, I think. I think that building does kind of work, to be honest, just as is. I was thinking I'd put the clay there to indicate what this is doing. I put one here, a sun or something, but I think that's relatively okay. Move that tree out the way. I have no idea what block to build the lapis building out of. But you're still advanced. $200 levels stored. That's getting absurd. Is this just checking? This is gaining a fair amount of fluid XP. Just a little worried about that filling up. I think I'll actually wrap up stream here. I might do some building planning off stream, start working out what I'm gonna do. And I think next time I do really want to do Orotech. But I've never touched the mod. I don't know what it does. So yeah, I think we'll do. At least we'll check out Ortec next stream. Just see what we can do with it. Start going through this quest line. Maybe not reach the Manhattan module, depending on how difficult it is and how much time we have. Probably not. But I can see things which look cool to me. Which makes me want to really check this out. But yeah, I think for now I'm going to wrap up. Thank you all for coming. I might post some stuff in the Discord about what I'm doing while I'm away. Maybe, maybe not. We shall see. But for now, thank you all for coming. I shall see you in the next stream. Adios. Goodbye.